New phone, new Apple. Okay, so I'm kind of mad. At the same time, I'm not. I'm blessed. I recorded a good portion of this video. I'm 10 minutes in. My mic died. I didn't know until I was 13 minutes into recording the video. So I waited, hopped on Fortnite for a little bit, and we're back. I feel like everything happens for a reason. I'm a lot more energized, happy to be back recording. But let's debrief on how I even got this phone. So it was a random day. I got a promo text. Hey, you're eligible for an iPhone 17. I'm like, hold on. Originally, I had the iPhone 14 for a good 4 or 5 years, so I was ready for anything that was an upgrade. You know, when you start to have phones for a certain period of time, or when Apple start making so many new phones, I'm telling you, that theory of when it started glitching randomly, I feel like they gotta switch. Apple, no offense, you feel me, sponsor one day, it's still love, but that theory is real. It's no way as soon as a new phone come out, my phone start glitching. Like, come on. On the other hand, shout out to them, got the promo text, told my mom about it. She was like, yeah, you can do that, why not? Thing about it is though, I had to trade in my other phone, which I have no problem doing, which again was the 14. So we went through all the steps, had switched my number over, etc. It wasn't too much of a long process. I feel like some of it was kind of overcomplicated, but we ended up doing it. The phone came in today. Actually, it took about a week to get shipped in to me, but I'm happy I got it. Sage green. If you know me, you know me well. Green is literally my favorite color. Look at the headphones, gang. It's perfect. Case comes in tomorrow, so I won't be raw dogging it for too long, despite me loving the green now, I'm not gonna lie. Throughout this video, I will be showing you all the main apps I use for content, day-to-day, my lock screens, home screens, and also just reviewing the phone overall. Cause like I said, this pretty much is my first full, not even day, but night using the phone. Without further ado, let's get into it. Okay, so this is my current lock screen. As you all know, once you get a new phone, they pretty much reset the entire program of things. On my old phone, I had like 20 different wallpapers, but I'm neutral with this one for the moment. I kind of rushed it, I'm not gonna lie. I couldn't keep rocking the default for too long. I had to add my own personal touch, own swag to it. And as of recently, I've been rocking with the yellow. It's for sure my second favorite color at the moment. And then, you know, green being the first, had to throw in that touch for the text. But simplicity, minimalistic vibes. Shout out my grandma, she taught me that way of living, and I rock with it. I ain't gonna lie, it looks sweet, it look cool. And this is my home screen. I know y'all can barely see it, so I'm gonna show y'all the full picture and what it actually is. It's pretty much a drawing that I made for my clothing brand. I'm in the process of kind of rebranding what I'm going for my next few drops, so expect to see this smiley face everywhere, and then the pink and the blue outline and the white background. It was really just me playing in Photoshop throughout this whole process. As you know, when you first get a new iPhone, phone in general, they add all of these random kind of default apps, but I'm not really complaining. I'm kind of intrigued by some of these, given the fact that I haven't seen them a day in my life. Anything new, I'm happy to get into, no pun intended. Once storage starts getting tight, say sayonara. Let's get into the main apps. I don't know why Safari is just the first like app chilling there. Chill. I'm one of the type of people, I like to keep everything organized. As y'all can see, within the bottom of the phone, I have all of my text calling just right there. I don't want to be searching, yo, I gotta text this person, yo, it's all right there. Keep it simple, keep it neutral. I know some people that got their shit scattered, bro. I couldn't do it, it's cluttering. I like to keep it organized, man. Hopping into the first widget, we have everything for the brand. As y'all know, Shopify pretty much runs everything if you have a clothing brand. And then FedEx, I have to download UPS and USPS. Those are all like the main shipping stores or outlets that you go to pretty much ship out anything, not even just within the brand. But imagine UPS and USPS here. I know they're not really here, but imagine them being here. Next up, we have everything music. Now, I used to not really use SoundCloud at all, I'm gonna be honest, but then listening to music, because I switched over to Apple Music, and Apple Music had like everything. You know, if you got SoundCloud, you gotta like buy Pro and shit, which you gotta do for Apple Music, but Apple Music, I feel like, is more organized. If you know, you know. But as of recently, I've been using SoundCloud a lot just because it has a lot more of the leaks. You're not finding, I hop right into it. You're not finding this. I got mini house casually strolling on Apple Music, so I gotta have SoundCloud for the leaks. If you want my profile, I don't even have a playlist. All I do is like shit, and then this is my playlist right here. If you want my profile, this is me. I don't think I mentioned this yet, but I was watching the other videos I did for what's on my iPhone in the past, and I had like 34 followers on SoundCloud, and now I got 153. It shows, bro. When you put your shit out, put it out. I used to be scared as hell to post my music. Now I got a good catalog. I like two. If you want to tune into the music, here we have it. Or if you want to just look at my likes, then also video. They'll be on the page. This is my SoundCloud. Apple Music though, they already got me on my designated outcome. If you want some of the best playlists, some of the best music to hit your ears, download, follow my Apple Music. Top tier playlist. I used to have a lot more playlists, but every 5 months I create a new playlist because shit get oversaturated. Like with this newer me playlist, I made this at the like midway of last year. It already has 1,629 songs. Most of the time, wait, do I have this song added on this playlist? Most of the time, I end up making a new one, like I said, and just add all the songs that I listen to currently, that I listen to in all playlists. So it's like most of the regions that I listen to, instead of just old ass music that I don't want to bother listening to. And I'm more intentional with what I'm listening to instead of just me adding anything. I used to be TikTok brain rotted. It would be like 20 different TikTok sounds in my playlist. As I started to get older, get more into music, it would just throw me off. So I always curate a good playlist for my day to day. If you want to tap into that also as well, I have a playlist. I think this was a playlist I made for my mom for a stream, and then this is my playlist from prom, like senior year. So that was a little minute ago, but here you have it. You're welcome. Next up, we have Instagram. Instagram pretty much self-explanatory. These are all of my profiles right here. We have my main account, my beloved Vnster I've had for a minute. I just changed this username of this account. This is like my personal spam dump page, whatever you want to call it. And I changed it to I Don't Fear Judgment. At first it was Soyon Vet, but I feel like this is just more me. And then we have my Twitch clip page. I barely be on here, I'm gonna be honest. I'm more so on the TikTok side of things, but sometimes they hit. And then we have my brand page, which is also crazy again, because in the same video that I said about the SoundCloud followers, only had 11 followers on this account, and I got 300. We're hitting 1K this year. 1K followers this year on the brand page. Stamped. And like I said again, working on some new shit. It's all on the way. Trust me. Going more into that. I also have a plug channel for my YouTube. Started posting on here a little bit, but like I said again, I'm more so on the TikTok side of things. This is my self-improvement page. Slideshows, reels, all of that good stuff. So if you need some good, motivation, real talk, I'm a motivating guy. I want to improve everybody's life, help as many people as I can. This is that page. The next up, we have my Pinterest. Now, I get a lot of clothing inspo from here. This is my go-to, like, just a whole lot of cool shit. A lot of stuff I want within my lifestyle, trying to work towards it. I feel like Pinterest is that app for me that shows me that it's more than just my hometown. I'm not going to dive too much into this. If you want to see pretty much everything, this is my Pinterest app right here. Boards for everything. Brand shit, cool, cartoon, dream cars, all of that type of shit. I got it. I'm just trying to build this, like, real stature of a lifestyle. So this is my Pinterest. If you want to tap into that, see my mind, it's right here. Next up, we have my finance as income. I'm not gonna go too deep into this. I might have some scammers watching my chill. If y'all don't know though, I do work at CVS. One day we're gonna be out of there. I salute to everybody that working on a file though. That shit sometimes can be torture, especially given the fact if you don't really want to be there. So working on my main dreams now to eventually get me out of here, but it does fund a lot of stuff for me. So I'm blessed to even have a job. But yeah, CVS, PayPal, Dollar Bank, Huntington, and Cash App. Here we go. My passions. We have Twitch is what I stream on. Streams are coming back, by the way, a lot more consistent. How I'm back in that bag. We have my TikTok. No, these are my TikTok accounts. I'm gonna hit 10K on this account. Like as of recently, bro, my videos, and I'm again, this page is not really more so about the views. Like I said, this really is just me trying to help out everybody, bro. As you can see, it's consistent as I can. I post on this page every single day. I've been reaching a lot of people, bro. This video did good. Comments just flooded. I love knowing that I can help people out. That shit dead ass just inspires me, because the fact that I know that I'm helping others, it allows me to just keep going. My purpose is being served. These are all of my TikTok accounts right here. Top one, that's my brand page. The V25, that's my car page. I barely post on there, but it's good to have. My Lost Tapes accounts I just showed y'all. More Vnster, that's my YouTube plug page. I'm a vet for L. That's kind of like my burner in a sense. It was once my main profile, but I don't be on there as much. Probably for TikTok Live or something like that. But besides that, nah. Vnster plug, that's my Twitch plug page. And then Soyon Vet, this is like my main account where I'm like, personally, this is me. This is 500 followers on there not too long ago. So if you want to follow the TikTok, you got some cool fly shit, swag shit, dude, female, you feel me? Tap in with your boy. YouTube Studio, YouTube, and that's pretty much it within that. We have eBay. I just bought some new kicks off eBay, so y'all gonna see that review soon, coming soon. eBay got some steals. I ain't gonna lie, being a youngin', yo, you're shopping on eBay. Miniature you, I'm sorry, gang. We didn't. I'm not even sorry, nigga. We didn't involve, and you know that. eBay got some good steals, bro. Don't sleep on eBay. We got Planet Fitness. Yes, I be in the gym. We be getting aki. At first, I didn't want to go, but that 15 a month, bro, is worth it, twin. Get in the gym. Trust me. We got Amazon. Shout out my mom. I be using her, what is it? Amazon Prime. Go. Then we got Discord. I really just be on Discord for sometimes talking to to my friends or really just community shit with my Twitch streams. If you want to be a part of those streams, join the Discord. Promise you, a lot of fun shit in there, a lot of more shit this year. Then we got Mega, I think that's called Mega Files. It's something called Mega Files. I really just use that to transfer over my videos from my phone that I record to my PC, especially if it's like big files. We got Photo Room, use that for thumbnails, and then we got DoorDash. I might end up deleting that. I'm trying to get that out of my present, start cooking homemade meals, eating healthier, but it's DoorDash. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. And then we have Safari, chill, Freaky, chill. Those are pretty much my main use apps. I'll go through my photo gallery a little bit, even though it's like I don't really have anything crazy. It's really just me, fit pics. You might find my work schedule. Again, those bigger files, like I said, can be a hassle, so that's why it's good to have Mega. Give me some shit from the gym. And yeah, what I tend to do whenever I'm about to post a picture makes it the most easiest. I always put my shit in like catalog, bro, so it's like, you feel me, I can know exactly what I'm posting. You feel me, I got the snow posting, final post posting. I'm organized as hell, bro. I try to be as organized as possible so it makes my life easier. I'm telling y'all. Beyond that, yeah, that's pretty much it for my camera. Like I said, it's just fit pics, memes, and work. Let's test out this camera, bro. So these are the settings I use for my camera. Pretty much the HD. I would use the 4K. I feel like that's gonna take up too much storage on my phone, so I don't do it. And then we have the frame rate of 60. Simple settings, not too overbearing. I'm gonna hit record so y'all can like fully see the actual thing in motion. I also keep the grid and the scale on so y'all can see if it's off balance, it's off key, and I can know that I'm centered in the frame. I'm telling you, if you're a content creator, take fit pics, whatever it is, good stuff to add to your camera roll. It's not bad, I ain't gonna lie, this shit look good. Like I said, it's much better than my other phone, so I don't really complain about it at all. I'm curious to see what is this feature right here. Okay, I think this is just like a quick glance of like, okay, that's pretty, that's cool, okay. Photos look crazy. I ain't gonna lie, this shit, I ain't gonna lie. This shit tough, I'm not gonna lie. Camera, fog. Let me show y'all how to do the grid thing though. Let's go to settings, camera. Well, y'all can just copy all my settings. It's pretty much it, but grid and level is how you do the balance and the grid. So that's pretty much that. Like I said, again, I'm just now getting it, so I might end up adding more stuff to my phone as I go, but for the most part, this is it. Let me know how y'all feel about it. I honestly feel like this was probably one of my best investments, just for the fact of I wanted a new phone anyway, because for brand pictures, fit pics, just videos, anything like that in general, I feel like it's always good to invest in yourself. And this is just a blessing from God that I didn't have to pay for this shit, because I know I'm not coming out of pocket this much for a phone, so I would have been stuck with the old one if I never got this promo. So just thank God, bro. I'm getting older, I'm turning 20, so this is kind of like a late birthday gift for me. Beyond that though, this is the iPhone 17 Sage. How y'all feel about it? Shout out to Apple. Shout out to them boys down there. Exactly, it's 3 a.m., which is crazy. As I'm making this, it's literally 3 a.m. Late night grind for y'all boys. I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you have any further questions or anything pertaining to video in general, just let me know. Everything that I talked about within this video, from Apple Music, SoundCloud, Pinterest, it'll all be down below in the description. Again, shout out to Apple. Shout out to you all for supporting me for so long. I love y'all, man. Whatever y'all want to do, y'all can do it. Y'all know it's Vet for L. That shit is stamped on my body, literally. Y'all keep going for me. I'll keep going for y'all. Bye-bye. It's out, man. Peace.
I will always love you.
I had shit in my pocket, nobody on my side, yeah. I'm up some of the drugs, but I'm still outside, yeah. I still keep that fire, yeah. Run up, you gon' die, yeah. I don't need one shoot no more, you just want my pay.